James Cameron is back with a sequel to the #1 box office hit of all time, Avatar. But it's been 13 years. Do people still care about these characters? Can Jim Cameron still make a relevant film? Hell yeah, it's Jim Cameron. Come on now. He's brought us Titanic, Terminator 2, Aliens, True Lies. This guy brings in every single movie, and Avatar: The Way of Water delivers. So Avatar: The Way of Water takes place in a few years after the original film, and now Sully and Neytiri are the leader of the Pandora community. They are having a great time. They have a family now. They're living peacefully, but then the sky people or the humans come back and pose another threat. So now the family has to move to seek shelter, and they seek shelter from this water-based people, and that they have to learn a new way of life. They're all Na'vi, but yet they're a different type of Na'vi, and so they have to learn this new water-based way of life. Now let's get the obvious out of the way, the visuals. You're not gonna see visuals like this in a long, long time, and you never have. I'm telling you, James Cameron, he's known for his visuals. Of course, everyone loves his visuals, his special effects, but this is just mind-blowing. You know, honestly, there's only like 1 or 2 movies a year you really, really, really gotta see on the big screen. And this is it. For this year, I'd say is this movie and Top Gun Maverick. You gotta see it on the big screen. You're really doing yourself a disservice if you don't see it on the big screen. I don't care how big your TV at home is. I don't care how good your speaker setup is. This movie deserves to be seen on the biggest screen possible, and it's got to be seen in 3D. I hate 3D in general, but James Cameron makes it work. As soon as you pop those glasses and the movie starts, boom, you are immersed. You are immersed in Pandora. You are immersed in the new water world that they go to. The visuals are simply stunning. I was just sitting in my seat, just trying to take all the details in, all the colors, all the beautiful things to look at. The animals, the ocean, the trees, the sky, the wind, the skin of the characters. It was just wow. You know, the 3D, he knows how to make it work, and it adds so much depth, literally, to the viewing experience. So visually, yes, this film is a marvel. It's gonna sweep all the technical awards. It has to. No other film is even close to matching the visual mastery of this film. But not only the visuals, the story and action are great too. People always give James Cameron shit for his, his shallow stories. I was really invested in this movie. I cared for the characters, and I really like how they focus on the kids this time. You know, the first movie was all about Sully and Neytiri and all that, but this movie, they kind of take a backseat to the next generation. I thought that was a great idea. They have these 4 children now, and then when they go to the water village, though that village leader also has children, so that dynamic was really fun to see play out. And I just loved how the children all matured so quickly because of the circumstances that they were in. And I thought it was a great new dynamic and a new layer to the Avatar story. And I cared about these characters. I was invested in these characters. And the movie is 3 hours long, but it never felt long. Honestly, the whole second act, which is I guess the second hour of the movie, you're just kind of just immersed in this water world of underwater beauty, and I could have had more of it, and I wouldn't have been tired of it. It was just that great. And there's that character development. You learn about these characters. They all kind of look the same at first. I'm like, okay, well, I can't really tell them apart, but the movie does such a good job of visually and through dialogue telling you about these characters. You can tell to kind of differentiate them, and by the end I knew who everyone was, and I cared about every single one. And there's a lot of depth to the characters. There's a lot of story about family, about sacrifice, about leadership and community and the environment, and all these things are just all clicked together for me. So hey, so what? It's not some artsy fartsy, British handicapped person kind of movie, but this movie is gotta be considered one of the best of the year. I had a really good time watching this movie, and again, 3 hours long. I never felt it. I was just visually stunned by the whole thing. The storyline was amazing, and the action. Oh, the whole third act is the big finale, and the action is amazing. And I have to compare it to like the most recent MCU films, like Black Panther: Wakanda Forever. It's kind of a similar ending where it takes place in the ocean and on boats and stuff. And I have to say, Black Panther Wakanda Forever's ending was like a freaking child's cartoon compared to Avatar: Way of the Water. I don't know if I'm watching like live motion. I don't know if it's CGI or I don't know if it's animation. I don't know, but I don't care because it looks so good. It looks so realistic. All the fight scenes, all the action scenes, it's great choreography. You could actually see what's going on, and it didn't look like a cartoon at all. It looked real, and I was amazed by that. So the finale will blow you away. There's great action, and it's a little more violent than I thought it would be too. Like, there's some good kill shots in there. I was like, whoa, that's pretty intense for a PG-13 movie. So I thought that was really entertaining as well. And I just had a real blast with this movie. I can't wait to see it again. And please, I implore you, if you are planning to see this movie, watch it on the biggest screen possible. You will not regret it, and watch it with the 3D glasses. So yes, you can tell I really love this movie. I think it's one of the best films of the year, if not maybe the best film of the year. So for me, Avatar: The Way of Water gets a boom, 10 out of 10. Thanks so much for watching my review. If you like it, please give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't done so already, please subscribe to my channel, MC on Film, for more reviews in the future.